So, a common well-known leaker going by the name Jose Alamo on Twitter has released some information about Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, the reason why a lot of people are taking what this dude says into consideration and why this is blowing up in the community, for those of you who don't know, this guy also has leaked a few more games previous to his information on Kingdom Hearts 3. I do believe he has talked about Kingdom Hearts titles before, but none of them as prevalent to the community as Kingdom Hearts 3 before. I don't think he's ever talked about Kingdom Hearts 3, but I do believe he did talk about 2.5, I believe, when it was coming out, and I think he also talked about 1.5 when it was coming out. I don't think he ever talked about 2.8. I don't believe he talked about those two games. But at the same time, moving away from Kingdom Hearts, he's talked about The Last of Us 2, which was a game that was under so much controversy and was so like skewed when it came to whether or not it was really gonna happen. And the year that it was supposed to happen, this dude literally said The Last of Us 2 would be announced at E3 2016. And what do we have now? A The Last of Us 2 trailer from E3 2016. So this dude has some serious fucking credits under his belt. I don't know where his sources come from. It could be some type of ties to Sony themselves. And if you hear in the thumping, it's because they're doing construction above me. It's annoying, but I have to get through this shit because it's time for me to start making videos. We rolling into that E3 season, baby. So of course I had to do me some kind of videos. But my answer to the question that Kingdom Hearts fans have right now about E3 is I believe that yes, we will be seeing Kingdom Hearts 3 at E3 2017, baby. And it makes me so hyped. But at the same time, my explanation for my reasoning goes no further than obviously D23 will be happening this year. As you know, no D23 happened last year because D23 happens every other year and it usually happens in an odd year. For instance, it happened in 2013, it happened in 2015, and now it's finna happen in 2017. So obviously, E3 is going to be their way of probably bumping up any type of Kingdom Hearts information, because if you don't know, usually we'll get like a trailer and some information, some interviews by Tetsuya Nomura, Tayasue, and Tetsuya Nomura should be able to make it this year because he's finished 2.8, meaning the only two projects he has now, I think, is Kingdom Hearts 3, they threw another project on his fucking shoulders for some goddamn reason. They keep on taking Tetsuya Nomura away from us. And then of course, he also has Final Fantasy VII. So obviously he has 3 projects now, but I think one of the projects hasn't even started yet. It's just got confirmed that he will be the director on that project. And then there's Final Fantasy VII, which is kind of going smooth. I think he said, or they said, that they finally moved into a phase to where, they're finally able to develop the game like at a rate that's good right now. And then of course, Kingdom Hearts 3 has been going smooth for the past fucking 2 to 3 years. So obviously, Tetsuya Nomura should be able to make it this year because right now they should be in a stage that, he shouldn't have to be there 24/7. So he'll be able to leave for probably 3 days, come to E3, and be able to talk about the game a lot more and share the information as the director that he potentially can, if for fucking the first time ever, somebody who knows something about Kingdom Hearts asks him the questions we want to fucking know at E3 this year. Like, there's questions that I want to know that I feel like a lot of reporters and shit, or a lot of gaming news reporters and shit, be missing. I've never seen anyone actually like meet him and talk to him when it comes to, and I guess it's because lack of a translator, but I guess it's like, no one's ever like gotten their camera and shit, went to E3 and met even Tayasue, man, and whatchamacallit, or Tetsuya Nomura, and just was like, yo, here's some questions that Kingdom Hearts fans really want to know, like hardcore Kingdom Hearts fans. But as far as the question goes, and the communities, spurring up this question, like, oh, will Kingdom Hearts 3 be at E3 this year? I definitely believe that it will happen, man. I feel like now we're going to get it. Of course, we know that news was going to happen after 2.8 release. It didn't wind up happening. And of course, those people that was talking about, oh, winter means all the way into, I think, March of 2017. Like, niggas, y'all knew it meant December, bruh. Y'all knew it meant December, bruh. That was when the game was initially supposed to release. Y'all know that winter shit meant December. But anyways, of course, that information still needs to come. So I'm pretty much guessing that there's probably going to be a slew of information, and we're probably going to see a little trail actually start to form before we even get to E3. So pretty much just keep your eyes open and stuff. Look on Twitter, look on your YouTube. Make sure you stay updated with, of course, other YouTubers that do this shit, because there's a lot of people who have a lot more time to just stay, like you know, in the know about Kingdom Hearts than me, obviously. So you know, I'm never going to, if you can get information from someone else, I'm never going to say that you shouldn't check their videos out. So go check out their videos. Of course, a lot of people stay up to date, man, because obviously at some point leading into these next 20 days or however many days we have left, is it 19 or 20 still? I think it's probably 19. I think yesterday made 20, today makes 19 more days. And of course, however many it fucking is, when we get to E3, before we get there, man, we're gonna start to see that little trail that Square Enix always does before they actually release any true information. But other than that, this has been your boy Mazia. Don't forget to do a little A-Class gaming, and everything you do, don't forget to keep it A-Class. Keep it right here for more Kingdom Hearts content, because I'm gonna be covering the rest of the rumor from Jose Alamo, so that way you guys can actually, there's actually another rumor too, I think, unless Jose Alamo is the same dude that did that rumor. But if not, then of course there's an extensive rumor, and then there's one that he pretty much just did on Twitter. So I'll catch you guys in the next video talking about all of that stuff, and I'm gonna round it up so that way you guys have a better understanding of it, meaning I actually have to get down in the nitty gritty, fucking create a fucking script and shit, which is like the worst part. Doing the script is the worst part. Making the videos is fun as hell. Putting them up and waiting to see you guys' reactions to the videos is fun as hell. But doing them damn scripts, man, because like I always try to do scripts in the way that I talk, so that way I don't get that weird kind of robotic like feeling and shit out of my recordings. But thank you guys for tuning into the video once again, and peace the heck